Hi guys, welcome to another video that we're going to be reacting to. Okay, we'll see you there. Get into it. Let's go.
Now, despite the name of
Okay.
the monitor, then screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit viewing of the footage.
If you're looking to learn how to
Oh
trade,
no, I got
a
hit with a
community
view.
is very important. And I've
You
joined
ad.
previous
Yo.
Recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked. Just as they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking across the road, seemingly getting hit.
She got hit by a truck.
The two guys later find out that there's a well-known ghost story about this road, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night.
That is crazy though. Who's just gonna be walking? You know, in the middle of the night? Kinda sus.
A teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her other cats. The idea was that the 6 cats could provide companionship and comfort for the nursing home residents. However, the staff soon noticed that Oscar was not quite as friendly as the other cats.
Oscar is not always the friendliest cat. He's not friendly to, he can be bribed like many animals, but he is not a cat that will spend quality time with residents on the ward.
But the staff did begin to notice that Oscar did show a special interest in certain patients. The cat would go into the room of particular nursing home residents and curl up at the foot of their beds. Within 2 to 4 hours, the patients would pass away. After the patient was deceased, Oscar would leave the room as quietly as he had entered.
He will.
That's weird. It's like I guess he can sense when someone's gonna pass away. That's pretty outstanding, indeed. And a little weird, but you know, that's okay. It's okay.
Only go and stay with patients that are about to die. He will leave rooms, for example, when patients are not close, even though we might perceive them to be close.
If Oscar was removed from a patient's room and the door was closed, he would pace outside, meowing to be let back in.
And Oscar will frantically pace outside the closed door, which that is really something to say.
Even
that is weird. That he'll meow like crazy to be laying in the room. It's very strange.
creepier, Oscar has never been wrong.
He's been pretty accurate. I know actually of no event where he wasn't at the bedside.
Now, usually in these videos, I'll ask you if you think a story is real or fake, but there's no disputing this one. It's 100% real. Oscar the Cat's amazing ability to predict the demise of patients was chronicled in 2007 in the New England Journal of Medicine, after he had accurately predicted the passing of over 25 patients.
And that's even more crazier for him to be able to get into an article. That is something special there.
Since the publishing of that article, Oscar has now predicted the passing of over 100 patients. So the
hey, yo, 100 people? That's pretty sus.
real question is, how does he do it? Is it ESP or some supernatural ability? Is it something paranormal? You decide. The Thing in the Tunnel. This next video is from Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sophie, who sent this exclusively to me, never posted it on social media of any kind, and never even asked for credit. She says that her friend Laura recorded this in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890.
Why is her friend just gonna go into an abandoned tunnel like this? That's weird.
And it was used extensively by German troops during World War II. So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. Check it out.
Bro, especially You going by yourself. You don't know if there's a homeless person or an animal in there. Hey, yo. The sound sounds pretty strange too. Hey, yo, what is this? What is that? Oh, nah. You better run.
Something pale and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in
Yo.
front of Laura.
What is this? Is that an arm? What is this, bro? What is that?
On what looks like a thin little arm.
Yo.
As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it. Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea what this is. It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a...
Kind of looks like there's someone like in the ground right there, and they're just face planted, right? And they're trying to get up from it. That's kind of funny.
very unnatural way. Maybe it's an animal, maybe it's a very...
What's the next one?
With Loop earplugs, you can enjoy any event
got
without
hit with
feeling
that.
overwhelmed or overstimulated. But that's not all. They enhance
a test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. I see it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I mean, you can't really see anything. Obviously, you see something like right here. But boy, you can't really see anything. Like what? Do they have cameras from 1999 or something? It's pretty sus. The image quality is bad. Dude.
Yes. It's gone now.
Now, to get a better understanding of what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary. So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again.
So basically, someone comes and touches her for her to breathe, for her not to die. Someone's guardian angel out here, or what?
Alex believes the apparition might have been the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave. But what do you think this
It's kinda
strange
weird,
pale
though.
shape could
Kinda
be?
spooky.
Let me know down in the comments.
I'm going to start recording.
I kind of see the hand. Not really, you know.
I see it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Crazy.
god.
One of the most reliably documented hauntings of all time, because every piece of paranormal evidence comes from footage recorded directly by policemen on their body cams.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known!
Are they doing a house raid or something like this? I don't really know. There we go. Okay. Continue.
So Shannon Watts and her daughter Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances, all at the hands of husband and father Chris Watts.
Now that's sad. This man, what he did.
In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here. But if you want to read the full story, you can simply Google the Watts family. In this video, two women from the police K-9 unit go through the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. This footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera. So shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
smells like cleaning, doesn't it?
Many viewers believe this looks like a quick glimpse of a
I can't really see because, kind of, you see these lines here? I can't really make it out.
childlike
Where?
apparition
What is this?
descending the stairs.
I can't see
It
nothing.
could just be a video glitch. But then the policewoman begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear EVPs on her body cam.
Someone said no. All right, now that's kind of scary.
So there's your attic access right there.
Someone's with CC. Now that's now again, that gives me the chills right there.
There's your attic access right there.
Someone saying this is our home. Sounds terrible.
But strangest of all, while investigating an upstairs closet, the officers actually hear something that seems to spook them.
Yes.
Oh my, they hear giggling? No way.
Oh my gosh.
The unexplained voice of a giggling child can be heard, but there's absolutely no explanation for where the sound came from. The canine officer is so spooked, she asks the other officer to check it out.
Oh my gosh. What in the world was that? Wow.
Yeah, that's
Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that was. Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy. It sort of sounds like it. Something. I heard it. Did you hear it? I did. Sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid. It did. That was strange. Well, we'll make a note of that. I heard it. I definitely heard the same thing you did. Yeah, and then he just sort of turned around.
So is the Watts house haunted by the unsettled spirits of Shanann and her daughters? Or are these simply random, seemingly very clear
It's probably haunted now, I'm not gonna lie.
noises? What do you think?
Turns out if you've been in a
Oh,
car
they
accident in the
another
past
ad,
year,
okay.
they have to give you a huge check. And all you have to do
It's cold outside, but you can keep warm very closely.
Hey, yo. That man that touched him was a ninja, okay? This ain't no scary video. This man was an OG. He let him know that was about swing on him, okay? He's an OG.
Notice that the man who
Look,
taps
that's
the
OG
shopkeeper's
right there.
shoulder
Boom.
doesn't even look back or seem to see
Look,
the
the
oncoming
OG.
truck. The vehicle actually turns onto the street while his back is turned.
Tam şu noktada açıldı kapı.
Yani adamın kapağı görmüş olma ihtimali var mı?
Bence hiç zannetmiyorum. Ben sonradan gördüm bu kapağı. Zaten kamerada da gördüğü gibi.
The shopkeeper says that he looked around after the incident, but the man seemed to have mysteriously vanished. So just how did this
This man has to be from the future. He's an OG. That's what's up.
strange man seemingly predict the accident that was about to happen and warn the shopkeeper?
Ama o adam nereden gördü arabanın kapağını? Dikkat etti de bana işaret etti. O gitti. Adam sonradan da kayboldu gitti yani. Adam nereye gitti?
Adamı tanıyor musunuz?
Yok, tanımıyorum.
Even if this video was all set up and a fake, then it was amazingly well timed. But I'd love to hear any theories you guys might have. So let me know
That's the
down in the
OG right
comments.
there.
The Seance Witch. Paranormal investigator Brad Mack and his team are investigating a place called The Cage in a little town called St. Osyth in England. The site has a very dark history. Starting in the year 1582, this building was used as a prison, but not just any prison. The jail was used to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Brian Mack says that during their paranormal investigation, his team heard strange footsteps and whispers. They saw a bizarre incident with a woman in the group.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Yo, whoa.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Them eyes be glowing. Woo-wee!
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
One seance member's face actually begins to change and contort into something that can only be described as horrific. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth stretches into a bizarre inhuman grin right in front of the camera. Fearing for the woman's safety, they call down and remove
Maybe she's possessed.
her from the group. After the seance, the woman has a strange burn mark down the back of her neck, even though she had been dressed in several layers of clothing.
Something touched her. Her back.
She later said that after the incident, she experienced horrible nightmares and bizarre occurrences around her home. So was this some supernatural possession by a...
She's been seeing strange occurrences around her home. Yeah. It's what happens when you play.
a ghost caught on camera, or just a trick of the light? Let me know what you think down in the comments. A whisper on the wind. This next clip is from Big Brother Brazil in 2004. In this video, one of the contestants named Cida is sunbathing when she suddenly hears a strange voice.
Ainda bem que você chamou. Desculpa. Eu acho que você tá muito bem.
Posso ter mudado? O quê?
Eu tava aqui lavando roupa, né? Aí de repente ela levantou. Quem tá me chamando? Quem tá me chamando? Tá produzindo.
For one, this is sus because it's not in English.
Quem tá me chamando? Aí, como disse quem tá me chamando, aí eu chamei. Ela, oi. Ai, que bom. Foi você que tava me chamando? Eu era? Eu não era? Ai.
Wait, what's this box?
Remember that survey I filled out? They actually sent something. They really sent it.
Apareceu.
Estava preparada.
This is sus.
Morning news, but she will never make it to the news station
Flashy.
because Vivian herself becomes the tragic subject of the morning news when her life. But after the video is released to the public, morning viewers and fans all hear something in the footage that is absolutely chilling. And this time on the grave. To this day, the Guatemalan authorities have not found the cause of Vivian's accident. Even stranger, Vivian's cell phone was never returned to her family, and no one knows why. So just
That's very weird indeed that her cell phone was never returned.
what happened to Vivian Vasquez, and what are your thoughts on this bizarre and tragic recording? Let me know down below.
What did you do to me? It's kind of weird, like her her spirit's out of her body, and she's like, "What did you do to me?" You know.
As she walked outside to do laundry, the strange incident was caught on their Ring doorbell camera.
For one, that's strange that you can go outside to do your laundry. Like, what? I would not like going outside to do my laundry.
The woman hears some strange voice, and it's not coming from the Ring camera speaker. In fact, she checks closely, and the voice is coming from the wall to her side. So I boosted the audio on this clip, and just take a listen.
Okay, now that's clear. That sounds weird. Someone's saying, "Please help me."
Some strange voice in the wall seems to be crying out for help. The woman is so freaked out that she goes inside and actually calls the police.
I looked around, I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
Office. He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area, but then things take a terrifying turn.
What's that? I don't know what that is. 1-5. Hey, yo. Someone pushed him. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Man, this ghost abusing him, man. That's crazy. Throwing them all over the place. That's really crazy. Hey, yo.
In the video, the security guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner. The guard can be seen looking around in panic with no assailant in sight.
That's crazy.
He then suffers another attack and two guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices, and that they will
come and bless the mayor office. That's crazy.
Quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace. Now, it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia would suddenly release a fake ghost video. So, just what do you think happened to this security guard?
The world's first titanium nonstick pan. And blow your hair back. I'm Mike Pagale, 3 Michelin.
Randonautica.
So I just went randonauting.
You probably already know what the app Randonautica is.
Wow. What is with the flashing? Okay.
Spits out random coordinates and tells you to go there and explore. It's like a scavenger hunt with no...
Yeah, with Randonautica. That's sus. Okay.
Randonautica app taps into something. The universe, energy, the paranormal, some type of thing like that. They claim that they found really strange things and sometimes really scary things by following Randonautica's directions.
Sky. Oh my.
So now let me tell you
Hey, yo. They found a dude.
About one Randonautica exploration that is truly unexplainable. A group of teens in Seattle are exploring with the Randonautica app and are directed to a location near the water on a Seattle beach. When they get there, they find a mysterious suitcase near the shore.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the beach.
Gabby, go. I'll hold your stuff.
Oh, nah, it's washed up.
Oh, wait, open it. Open it.
And now things get truly bizarre. Because it turns out this small black suitcase contains the remains of a human. Get to decide. In fact, you can even look this up because this case was reported by multiple reliable news outlets. So you decide this. It was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall, a bootlegging operation, and even a brothel. It also served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years. It is said that the Haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there. So,
that's crazy. 9 people?
One night in late September, a group of friends and family rented the Hill House to just have a little fun. In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove that the so-called Haunted Hill House wasn't actually haunted at all. But that's not exactly how things went down. The house is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Yeager. One of the visitors, Victoria, lays down on the bed in one of the rooms, and she
Dr. Yeager sounds pretty sus.
jokingly starts taunting the ghost of Dr. Yeager. It did not go well.
Yo, her eyes though. Hey, yo!
As you can
She vanished, bro. She was gone. Like a flash. She disappeared. Off the bed. Out the window. I have no idea.
see, she was yanked off the
Yo.
bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're going to rewind that and we're going to show you in regular screen.
Yeah, she was yanked. Hardcore. Crazy.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends look on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera in every room, and it catches the action as Victoria is pulled off the bed and the group makes a run for it. One of the guys is so shook, he even drops his phone and just leaves it on the floor behind him. Now,
Hey, yo, his mom's gonna be calling. Where you at? Oh, I left my phone in the haunted house.
cut to about an hour later, around 3 a.m. A guy named Drew wants to test this alleged paranormal activity for himself. So he enters the same room and immediately begins taunting the ghost of Dr. Yeager, saying that the spirit is a coward and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Same room.
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
Before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in the air.
All right, we're going to pull it back.
I honestly don't know what happened at all.
Did you see he got pushed?
So Drew got his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his 2 friends while making a mad dash from the room.
Yo.
It should be noted that Drew has gone on record as saying that he will never set foot back inside the Haunted Hill House ever again.
You mean any haunted house again?
But it gets even weirder, because as Drew and his friends run from the room, something seems to yank the door shut behind them. If you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled.
Yeah, someone pulled.
So is the Haunted Hill House one of the
They
most
want that.
haunted places on Earth?
The ghost wants to be alone in the house, wants his privacy.
Would you go into that room and taunt the spirit of Dr. Yeager? Let me know down in the comments.
What is this?
Cheers to savings during Specs Thanks Pairing Sale. The fun starts here.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the ox, a merchant's best friend. It can carry any...
They live in the venue.
Yo.
The video captures the bizarre glowing eyes of some of the attendees. Although the video
That's kind of weird.
only captures a few of them, witnesses claim that most of the people at the party had these same strange glowing eyes.
Выступление, на самом деле, как выступление, но что-то случилось со светом в прекрасный момент, просто погас. Почему-то у большинства людей, которые были в зале, а там были люди совершенно такого серьезного полета, стали...
They were wealthy and important people, and their eyes started glowing. Never trust a wealthy person.
Светиться глаза. Барабанщик у нас, собственно, выронил палочки, и больше мы песен не играли. Было пи***ц как страшно, поэтому мы съебались оттуда даже. Я и не помню, как мы дома оказались.
Many people believe that these rich and powerful people were using mysterious biological experiments to stay young.
Ужасно, ужасно. Страшно, потому что свет погас, и вдруг эти глаза светящиеся.
First ghost hunt, last ghost hunt. Reddit user Amanda Burke and her husband were exploring the haunted
You ever want to go for your first one, then your last was she.
Hillview Manor, an old mental asylum located in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Amanda says that they walked around the asylum with a tour group, checking EVP meters that were given to them by the tour guide. But she says nothing much happened. Then they began to hear an odd shuffling sound at the end of one of the halls, but they thought nothing of it. Then suddenly, from the end of the hall, they heard running footsteps charging right toward them.
Hey, yo.
Amanda
I'd be scared too, but I can't hear anything.
Says that the whole event was one of the scariest things she's ever experienced. Now, I should note that I don't usually show videos without some visible or audible evidence of the supernatural. But looking at the reaction of this group and seeing just how hard and painful those falls look, I think this is
It felt hard.
pretty compelling evidence that something came down that hall. Also, again, Amanda and her friends are not ghost hunters, they're not YouTubers, and they're not TikTokers. She simply posted this video to Reddit to share her strange experience.
Alright, guys. That was scariest real ghost videos from the last 10 years. This is where you find his channel, Nuke's Top 10. There you are. Thank you for the live.